Hello students, welcome again in our video lesson. In the last video lesson we have seen the preparation of hydrogen in the laboratory, that is called laboratory preparation of hydrogen gas. So we have seen that. I hope all of you have understood it. In today's video lesson we will discuss the industrial process or industrial method of preparation of hydrogen, that is called Bosch process. Very important. This process is called Bosch industrial method. Industrial method. And this process generally we call as Bosch process. Okay, so very important. So in this process what we see, the main steps we have to follow can be discussed in 3 steps. So first step for this process, what we have to do, step 1, we can write here, step 1. So in step 1 what we do first of all? The red hot coke reacts with hot water, that is steam. We call it as steam and it is coke. Okay, coke with steam. When steam is passed over red hot coke, it about 1000 degrees Celsius, we can say here about 1000 degree Celsius. This converted into some compounds, that is compound of carbon monoxide CO plus H2O, and this is collectively called as water gas. Okay, plus heat is also released here. Okay, so when through red hot coke steam is passed at about 1000 degrees Celsius, we get the mixture of carbon monoxide and water, that is called water gas with heat. Now in step 2 what we have to do? In step 2, this carbon monoxide plus water is again passed through steam. Okay, so it is about 450 degrees Celsius we do this in the presence of some catalyst, that is called Fe2O3, ferric oxide we use. So in that case we will get carbon dioxide CO2 plus H2 with some amount of heat energy also. Okay, so when you heat it, what we will see, this mixture of carbon dioxide and hydrogen gas will get. Okay, so this water gas, when passed over excess of steam about 450 degrees Celsius, in the presence of some catalyst, that is called ferric oxide, it converted, and some promoter are also used here, like chromic oxide is also used, chromic oxide. So we can write here also some catalyst, chromic oxide, Cr2O3 is also used. So it is act as a promoter here. Okay, so we speed up the reaction. And this process, excess of steam mixed with water to pass over the catalyst to elevate the temperature. Okay, So after that, the product that we'll get is carbon dioxide and hydrogen with some amount of heat energy also. Now come to the step 3. What we have to do in step 3? In step 3, we have to remove this carbon dioxide from the hydrogen gas, because we need to prepare only the hydrogen gas. We don't want this carbon dioxide. So to remove this carbon dioxide, what we have to do to remove carbon dioxide, what we have to do? We have to dissolve it with this mixture. CO2 plus H2 is dissolved with some other compound such as KOH. We can take KOH, that is called caustic potash. It is also called caustic potash. So when you take this caustic potash, mix it to this carbon dioxide will combine with caustic potash, and we will get a compound here, that is potassium carbonate, K2CO3 plus water, and hydrogen gas is released. Okay, hydrogen gas is released. After that, some part of carbon monoxide still left in this with hydrogen gas. So to remove this carbon monoxide from this reaction, what we have to do to remove carbon monoxide, we have to dissolve it in the ammoniacal cuprous chloride solution, that is called CuCl, ammoniacal cuprous chloride solution. So when carbon dioxide present in the with hydrogen gas is dissolved, is removed, so carbon monoxide is removed by dissolving in CuCl, that is called ammoniacal cuprous chloride. Okay, so carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide, the two impurities that present in the hydrogen gas, is also removed. Now you will get the pure hydrogen. So after the separation of carbon dioxide and untreated carbon monoxide from this mixture, the rest of the thing that we get, that is hydrogen gas, is prepared. By this method we can prepare hydrogen gas in large scale in the industries. Okay, so very important thing, that is Haber-Bosch process. First step, through red hot coke we have to pass steam at about 1000 degrees Celsius. We will get a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen water with the elevation of heat, that is called water gas. Again, through this water gas we have to pass steam at about 450 degrees Celsius in the presence of catalyst like Fe2O3, ferric oxide, and you can also use chromic oxide, which acts as a promoter to speed up the reaction. You will get the mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen gas with some amount of heat. Now this carbon dioxide which present with the hydrogen gas, that is to be separated. To separate this carbon dioxide from hydrogen gas, we have to react with, we have to dissolve it in the solution of potassium hydroxide, that is called caustic potash. So potassium will react with this carbon dioxide to form potassium carbonate, and water is released, and some hydrogen gas is released. But still in that hydrogen gas, some amount of untreated carbon monoxide remains. To remove this untreated carbon monoxide, again we have to dissolve in copper chloride solution, that is called ammonical copper chloride solution. So this will remove this carbon monoxide and you will get the pure hydrogen after this. So this is the this is the Bosch process by which we can prepare hydrogen gas in industries. Okay, in the large scale also we can do it. So this is about all the three processes we have seen in our video lesson about the preparation of hydrogen gas. First of all, we have seen the preparation of hydrogen gas by electrolysis process. Second, we have seen the laboratory preparation with the reaction of some metals with acids, and this is the Bosch process, the third process, that is industrial method. So I hope all of you understood this thing. Then the next is the physical property of hydrogen, very important. In the physical property of hydrogen, what we see, so few points are there, very easy points that we can discuss over here also. So it is odorless, colorless, tasteless. These are the very common physical properties of hydrogen. It is non-poisonous also. It is insoluble in water. That's why it is collected by downward displacement of water. We have seen in the laboratory preparation of hydrogen. It is the lightest gas. It is about 14 times lighter than the air. It can be liquefied applying pressure at 20 atmospheric pressure by lowering its temperature by minus 240 degrees Celsius. So liquid hydrogen is colorless liquid. So hydrogen is much lighter than air, but it is not collected by air. It is because air with the reaction of hydrogen and oxygen is very explosive. So hydrogen is collected by downward displacement of water because it does not react with water and it's very slightly soluble in water, or you can say not soluble in water. So this is all about the physical properties. And next is the chemical property, very important property. So many things we have to see in these chemical properties of hydrogen. So before we discuss these things, you go through the chapter once again about the laboratory preparation of all the preparation of hydrogen, not only laboratory, all the three processes of preparation of hydrogen gas and the physical properties. In the next video lesson, I will discuss with you the chemical properties of hydrogen gas. Okay students, and after that we will see the uses of hydrogen gas. So two more videos I will give for this chapter to discuss this chapter. Okay students, I hope all of you have understood this the topic that I have discussed today. If you get any doubt, you can ask me in your next online class. Thank you very much.